Inside your bedroom, we stopped counting the days, lost in the rhythm.
Hey, hello. My name is Amy Prokopis. I am an author of fantasy romance novels, and I haven't started a vlog video like that in a really long time. Don't know why I decided to do that today. Today, I thought it would be fun to kind of film the process of me going through on the backside of the Kickstarter campaign and fulfilling orders. So, just a little bit of information. When I attempted to run my first Kickstarter, which was for Winter Witches, my wintry fake dating romance, super cute, I went ahead and I ordered some of the material ahead of time because I knew that I would use some of it for like book signings and stuff. So I ordered bookmarks, I did stickers. I also ordered the bubble mailers, which is the packaging that everything would get sent in, because I figured I, at the time, was going to sell signed copies on my website and I would need them. So I have a ton of the material that I needed already, so I'm not actually including that in my publishing cost breakdown for this campaign's fulfillment because I already had some of these materials. So anything as of today and the end of the Kickstarter that I have to order or pay for, I am adding to a list so that I can get kind of an idea about how much exactly this costs, because I've already crunched some numbers before I started the campaign to get kind of an estimate. And so I'm hoping, because I estimated a little high, I'm hoping that the estimate is actually lower than that so that I can actually come out with a little bit more money from the campaign earned to put towards other publishing endeavors. That's what I'm hoping for. So let me go through, tell you what I have done so far. I created a spreadsheet, it's upside down, but I created a spreadsheet for myself months ago to track the tiers, the items in each tier, how much it was going to cost per unit for me, as well as including in the cost of the tiers and stuff. So I did all the math, had it on the spreadsheet a long time ago. Today, to begin fulfilling the orders, I printed out that sheet where it says what's included in each of the tiers, how much I'm expecting publishing-wise to pay for those tiers. I included all of that and I printed it today. That way, when I printed the backer information from Kickstarter, I could just compare the two while I'm just sitting here on the floor, and I could start dividing out the items that I already had based on what everybody ordered. So that's what I have been doing this morning. On the back, I started a list of things that I will have to spend money on. Things like the bookmarks, I'm gonna have to order the stickers, the actual Omnibus book, the Guardians of the Six Gates collection. And I actually ran out of some stock. So the highest tier in the Kickstarter campaign was $110. And in that you get all of my books, including the backlist, as well as the swag and from like the swag stuff. So the stickers and things. So I only had 2 copies of the Arena and I had 4 people order that tier. So I added that to my spent list because I'm gonna have to order 2 copies of that to include. So that will get tabulated. But I had enough stock from past adventures, past signings. I had exactly enough in some cases to fulfill orders up to stickers, Omnibus, and what else? Stickers, Omnibus, and bookmarks. Those 3 things I have to order. I will show you guys how I created all of these items and where I am ordering them from as well. Also included in most of these tiers is a book plate. If you don't know what a book plate is, it is kind of an inexpensive way to get an author signature and stick it on a copy of your book. So it looks like this. It's a little sticker with my branding and stuff on it, and I sign it, and you will take the sticker off and you stick it on the inside page, usually that cover page where it has the title page, where it has the name of the book. And this size fits perfectly between the titles and the author name and the my logo on the title page. So it looks really nice. I've already tried one out. Looks great. This is a really inexpensive way to get an author signature, and a lot of other indie authors sell these separately. That is something that I was considering doing, and I don't know, I may do that in the future with my TikTok shop. I already had some of those book plates printed, again, because I had to try everything out with the last Kickstarter with Winter Witches. So I already printed a round of them. I had almost enough. I still have some of these to fulfill. So I need to print like maybe 2 more pages of those. And the way I do it is, the cheapest way I found to do it was I created the actual book plate image on BookBrush. If you don't know what BookBrush is, it's really cool. Check it out if you're another indie author. It is a great way to create graphics and images for like your social media, featuring your book cover. Most of the photos on my Instagram, if you'll go to Instagram, where my book cover is in it, and they're really laid out. Usually there's like fun stuff around it. It looks really aesthetic. Most of those are BookBrush images that are generated. So really cool. I pay for that service yearly. It's like $100 service every year that I pay for as an author, and I utilize weekly. So there's a lot of options in there. Aside from just creating those graphics, you can create book covers, book collections. You can do a trailer. I don't do my trailers in there, but you can also create these little images, these little book plates. So I did that, and I print them on the Avery shipping label paper. There you go. Now you can see the size. So this is what I print them on. I've only used one sheet of this, so haven't used very much of it. And I print them on these so that I get the stickers, and it's super, super inexpensive. You can get I'm paying pennies practically per book plate, and I'm able to charge a lower amount because it is cheaper. So really great option for that. So if you are curious how other authors do it, that's how when I did my research, that's how a lot of other authors were printing them. So that is how I print them. So the next task on my to-do list, since I've divided everything out, is printing more of these. You put the paper in your printer, and voila, we have our shipping labels. So, or not shipping labels, book plates. So all I have to do is sign them in that blank space, and then I'm going to use, it's already perforated down the middle, but then I'm going to use my cutter to cut them all apart, and then they will go in my packages.
Zara Alina believed that every woman should have the right to walk.
Okay, I haven't updated you guys too much, but yesterday the bookmarks for the Kickstarter campaign came in. I ordered these from Vistaprint. I ordered them with a gloss cover just because I thought they would last better. So it is on the front, just the cover image. So our little character, she is beautiful. I love this. And on the back, I put the tagline for the series. So Guardians of the Sixth Gate, complete the circle, find your match. So really fun. I'm gonna put this in all of the packages along with the stickers. I think the stickers from Canva may supposed to come today, I think. And I think Wednesday is when my Kindle gets here, because I ordered a Kindle Paperwhite also to help with proofing and reading my early drafts and stuff. So I think that's when all of that stuff comes in, but I am excited. These turned out great. I cannot wait to put them in the packages, and I'm gonna have a few extras left over. So I may keep one for myself, and then, I don't know, I may do something fun with the rest. So I don't know, we'll see. Keep watching, find out. Yesterday, while we were out at the pool, we got stickers in. So here are the stickers for the Kickstarter. They came in like a big sheet, and so I've been cutting them apart, but it's just the book cover. Really fun and exciting. You can kind of see how big they are next to my face. So I've got all of those. I've cut them apart and I am putting them next to or with all of my orders. So we've got the bookmarks, got the stickers. Also today, the additional 2 books of the paperback Arena came in. And so I got those signed and set in their orders as well. So now the only thing we are waiting on is the Omnibus copies. Once those come in, I need to cover and then spray the edges silver, sign them, and then we'll put those in their orders as well. And then we're good to ship out. So that's exciting. I do have one order that is now complete that I can go ahead and ship out, and I think I may go ahead and do that for this person, get that shipped out to her. So we may do that in a little bit and start collecting data for shipping prices. Yeah, see how all of that goes. But otherwise, we are yet again just playing the waiting game to get all of the materials in. So fun stuff. I have all the orders laid out here in the corner in boxes and stuff ready to go. And I think that's pretty much it. So I will check back with you guys when they come in. My first box of books from Ingram Spark for the Kickstarter have just arrived. There they are.
It's like you.
Yeah, they're my books.
Why?
Because I gotta give them to people.
What about mine?
So this is just shipment 1 of 2. I had ordered 10, I believe. So here they are. They are beautiful. I cannot wait to start spraying the edges and getting them out to all of my Kickstarter backers. Happy 4th of July, everybody. I have been spraying books and my nails. There are the omnibuses. It was so pretty outside and there's a slight breeze, so I did them all on the back patio thinking they might dry faster. So we're gonna leave those for a little bit. I'm gonna clean up again. That is all the books though. So once that's dry, everything is good to pack up and ship out, which is very exciting. If you're curious, I used this metallic silver paint to do the edges. You can get a much better idea of what the color looks like on this. It is extremely metallic. It's still kind of hard to see, but it's a really pretty color. So I am going to clean up. I have to scrape paint off my watch also, get inside because it's really hot, and then have some downtime. Alex and I are cleaning a little more. We're organizing more of the house like we were yesterday. So DIY time is over. On to house cleaning and then relaxing and enjoying the 4th. So this afternoon I broke the seal, or whatever you want to call it. I went through and I flipped all the pages on the omnibus just to get off any excess paint. They are beautiful. It's really hard to see the silver on camera. It is really subtle in person also, but they turned out really good. There's only one that I think I may end up keeping. Hello. I already took the 4 big boxes for the Kickstarter campaign to the post office. Those boxes were all the exact same. They were the $110 tier, which included the Omnibus and my entire backlist plus the swag. So big items. They were my big purchases when it came to shipping. I have 5 packages left that are in my bubble mailers. I was gonna ship all of these at the same time while I was there at the post office, but quite honestly, I don't think the guy processing my order knew exactly what I was doing. I didn't print the labels beforehand. I was just kind of in a rush, really stressed about getting those boxes out. And so I just went to the post office and processed it all in person and had him print labels. I don't think he quite understood that I was a seller, because as he was ringing me up and it got pricier, he kept talking about how expensive it was. This is going to be really expensive. And people were walking in behind me at that point, and it panicked me. And I immediately was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to spend twice as much as I had budgeted for shipping all of my items. And I panicked, and I told him that I had somewhere to be, so I was only going to ship out the boxes today, and I would come back and try to get my printer fixed because I told him my printer at home was broken, and that's why I had to come in and have him print them. And so I told him I should be able to get the printer fixed. I'm going to come back another day to drop these off. So I panicked. All said and done, after it was all processed and I paid for it, it was exactly what I had budgeted for those boxes to get mailed out. I budgeted a little over $100 for myself for shipping items. I just printed all of the shipping labels from Click and Ship. So I need to take these, put them onto the bubble mailers, and then I will drop them off tomorrow. And all said and done, it's like $104. Around that. I didn't actually write the total down, and I'm just looking at the math, and I don't do math, but it was like $104 total for shipping, which was what I had planned for all along. So I just kind of let that guy get in my head, get me all panicked about it, and I didn't go through with it. So they're going to be going out a day later than I had planned, but that is okay. The boxes, after he processed them and looked at the dates, he said the boxes are shipping really quick. He said everyone that ordered that tier should get it Monday. Today is Monday, so a week and they should have it, which is great because some of those are shipping across the country. Actually, my furthest orders are all in those boxes. The 4 people who ordered the largest tiers live way out. And so it was also my most expensive order for that reason. So yes, I am pleased to say that so far, as long as nothing crazy happens, because I'm right at the end now, so far, as long as nothing goes weird, I've spent exactly what I have pretty much have budgeted for this entire campaign. I do think I'm going to raise my prices a little bit the next time I do this, but I'm pretty pleased with how everything has gone. I'm happy with the way it turned out, and so far so good. So we will, of course, do final thoughts. So stay tuned, don't click off the video. I'm going to break down everything I spent for this campaign and put it up on the screen. You won't want to miss it. All right, we did our final trip to the post office. Let's go inside and we are going to tally all of the finances from the Kickstarter. Okay, so I'm actually going to put all of the totals up here. So as far as what I spent for materials, I bought bookmarks. I did not need very many, so I bought a pack of 10 from Vistaprint. No, I bought a 15 count from Vistaprint for $19.89. I got stickers. I got a 20 count. I printed those and created them on Canva. That was $19. The actual omnibuses, which I got from Ingram Spark, the hardbacks, I needed 10. I ordered 10 books. That was $243.90. That was the big expense. For the 4 packages, for the $110 tier, the people that ordered all of my backlist, plus the omnibus and the swag packs, I needed 2 more copies of the Arena. So I had to order 2 copies, paperback, of the Arena. Those I got from Amazon, and those were $14.06. That is what I spent in order to put together all of the Kickstarter. That's what I spent on materials for the Kickstarter. So that does not include time for things like the extra bonus scenes. I still have the 4th one coming out. I'm mostly done with that. I need to finish it, pump that out to Kickstarter backers. So altogether, I spent on materials $296.85. That's what I spent for materials. Next on the list was shipping, which was a beast, and I kind of anticipated it being a beast. I inflated some of my expectations for cost, just so I knew that I would be prepared to pay a little more, and I'm glad I did. So to ship the 4 boxes, which were the big orders that included all of my backlist, the omnibuses, those were expensive because they were heavier. I paid $64.28 to ship those. This morning, I just dropped off the omnibus packs. So the people that got those in a bubble mailer, they got those in a black bubble mailer. They are just the omnibus plus some of the swag packs. And I had 5 of those, and that cost $44.64 to ship, for a grand total of $108.92 for shipping expenses. So that is what I paid for shipping. All in all, I paid to put this together, to ship materials for the Kickstarter. I paid $405.77. That was what I paid from the business accounts. After the campaign ended and we raised the funds, of those funds, from Kickstarter, received $770.65. Of that, I spent $405.77. So total earned for this campaign was $364.88. Holy moly! This is going to be quite a bit of editing, isn't it? What have we learned? Would I do this Kickstarter, or not this Kickstarter, but would I do a Kickstarter again? Yes, I am actually planning to launch one probably the beginning-ish of August for Curse of Wings and Darkness. I'm changing things a little bit though. I don't think I'm going to offer the tier that includes all of my backlist. I do think I may offer my individual books on my backlist as add-ons though. So people can still purchase signed copies of books that maybe they don't have, and get them that way. So, or complete a set if you want to complete like the whole Guardians of the Sixth Gate set. So I do think I will include them as add-on options, but I don't think I'm going to have a tier. That way you can get more customability, I think, with your items, like extra sticker, extra bookmark if you want that. I also think that I am going to raise my pricing a tad for my tiers, just to make up a little bit more difference for shipping costs. I would love if I could ship outside of the US. For this Kickstarter, I did not. I had it set that you could get like the digital goods if you wanted, but you could not get any of the physical goods. So I would love to extend that to outside the US, but I don't think I will do that for the next Kickstarter either. I think I'm going to stick to US only. But that's really the biggest change, is that I think I am going to up my pricing a tad. I would really like to do character art in the next one. I had this idea to do the swag pack as I've done it with the sticker and the bookmark, but I would also like to do like a swag pack deluxe with some character art and maybe something else kind of fun thrown in. I would love to do that. So I don't know. If you have ideas of things you might like to see in a Kickstarter, or things you'd like to see included from me, or maybe there is something about this Kickstarter that you thought I could have done differently, let me know in the comments, because I definitely plan on doing more of these, and I would really like your feedback if you would like to support me in that way. That pretty much covers everything as far as the Kickstarter campaign for the Guardians of the Six Gate Omnibus. I do have the bonus scene that we unlocked, planned, almost finished, ready to go out to those of you who did back this campaign. What's unlocked goes to everybody. So if you just spent like the $5 to support, I'm still going to send that bonus scene out to you. So I swear it's coming. It's just taking me a little bit because I wanted to make sure I got all of my physical stuff in shipping done, because I was really worried about the turnaround on that. So thank you guys for supporting me. And yeah, awesome. Can't wait to do another one. Read books, be kind. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.